Hello students, welcome to this series of mathematics lessons. This is a continuation of the previous lecture. In this lecture we shall solve example 2 and example 3 with the graphical method. Now let us take a look at example 2, which states that Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils, 3 erasers for rupees 9. Her friend Sonali saw the same variety of pencils and erasers with Romila, and she bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers for the same kind. Both the pencils and erasers are of same kind, and she spent 18 rupees. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Let us take a look at the graphical method. Now let us denote the cost of one pencil by X rupees and the cost of one eraser by Y rupees. Then we can represent the equation algebraically as follows. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Here x denotes pencil and y denotes eraser. The first equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 and the second equation is 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. We can simplify equation 1 further. 3y is equal to 9 minus 2x. We subtracted minus 2x on both sides of the equation, and finally y is equal to 9 minus 2x divided by 3. Now let us simplify equation 2. 6y is equal to 18 minus 4x. We just subtracted 4x on both sides. Y is equal to 18 minus 4x divided by 6. We divided 6 on both sides of the equation. We will plot several values for x and y. At x is equal to 0 for equation 1, the value of y is 3, and at x is equal to 4.5, the value of y is 0. For second equation, we will plot a graph for x and y. At x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, and at x is equal to 3, y is equal to 1. Now let us plot the graph. Here you can notice the graph. The two lines are coinciding with each other. Means the two lines are overlapping each other. So we cannot distinguish both the lines since they are overlapping. Now let us take the values individually. At x is equal to 0, this is for equation 1. At x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Here at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, right? At x is equal to 1, y is equal to 7 by 3, which is almost 2 point something. At x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4 by 3. At x is equal to 3, y is equal to 1. At x is equal to 3, y is equal to 1. So these are some of the values for the first equation. Now let us do the same thing for second equation. At x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. At x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Here you can notice that in both the cases, at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. And at x is equal to 1, y is equal to 7 by 3. Same thing. At x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4 by 3. Again, same thing. At x is equal to 3, y is equal to 1. Again, same thing. This pattern repeats for every pair of values of x and y. So basically what it is doing is, here we draw a line. This is for equation 1. And again we are drawing one more line on the previous line. We are overlapping the first line with the second line. That is what happening here. So we cannot distinguish the two lines since they are overlapping. We plotted a graph for the second example. Let us move on to the third example. Third example states that two rails are represented by the equations. These two equations represent the situation geometrically. Here they are given two algebraic equations. Now let us plot a graph for these two equations. We are given with two equations. The equation 1 is x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and equation 2 is 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now let us simplify equation 1. 2y is equal to 4 minus x. We transferred minus 4 from left hand side to right hand side by adding 4 on both sides, and we transferred x from LHS to RHS by subtracting minus x on both sides. Next, y is equal to 4 minus x divided by 2. We divided 2 on both sides of the equation, we get this equation. Now moving on to the second equation, 4y is equal to 12 minus 2x. We followed the similar approach for the first equation. Y is equal to 12 minus 2x divided by 4. Now let us plot graph for these two equations. The blue line represents the first equation and the red line represents the second equation. We can plot the graph as we did before. We will take the value of x and we will plug it into value of y. We will follow this for several values of x. Correspondingly, we will get the value of y. We plotted a graph for the third example. Graphical method of solution of a pair of linear equations. As we discussed in the previous lecture, there are three possibilities. The first possibility is two lines will intersect at one point. The second possibility is two lines go parallelly. And the third possibility is two lines may coincide with each other, meaning two lines may overlap each other. Now let us analyze the example 1. That is the example of Akela. Here you can notice that two lines are intersecting at a given point. In this case, the point is 4, 2. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 2. This point is 4, 2. In the second situation, that is the example of pencil and eraser, here we can notice that the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, 4x plus 6y is equal to 18 have infinite solutions. Why? Because both the lines are overlapping each other. At any given value of x, we have solution for that point. See, for instance, at x is equal to 1, we got y is equal to 7 by 3. Since both the lines are intersecting, if they have a common point, that means the solution exists. Here we got solution for x is equal to 1. For x is equal to 2, we have solution 4 by 3. Here in this case also we have a common point since both lines are coinciding. And for x is equal to 3, we have y is equal to 1. Here also we have a common point. So this example has infinitely many solutions. Now let us see the example 3. Here in this case, two equations never going to meet each other. That means the two equations are going parallel to each other. We cannot have a common point here, right? How can two parallel lines intersect? They don't intersect. We don't have solution for this. So we did not have a common solution for example 3. A pair of linear equations which has no solution is called inconsistent pair. So example 3 is inconsistent pair of linear equations. A pair of linear equations in which two variables has a solution, a single solution, is called consistent pair of linear equations. Example 1, that is the example of Akela, is consistent pair of linear equation. A pair of linear equations which are equivalent has infinitely many distinct common solution. Such a pair is called dependent pair of linear equations. Here in this case, the example 2, that is the example of pencil and eraser, is dependent pair of linear equations. The lines may intersect at single point. We call it as consistent pair of equations. The lines may be parallel. The lines which are parallel, we will call it as inconsistent pair of equations. Lines which are coincident, overlapping with each other, we will call dependent consistent pair of equations. Is there a method where we can predict how the lines proceed? Yes, there is a method to know how the lines will behave. Here is a table. We have three examples that we saw earlier. The first example, now let us take the ratio of a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 for the pair of equations of first, second and third examples. Here a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to minus 2, b2 is equal to plus 4, c1 is equal to 0 and c2 is equal to minus 20. So take the ratio of these constants. Here we have it. Now compare the ratios. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are intersecting. Consequently, we will have one common point. That is one unique solution. In example 2, that is the example of pencil and eraser, take the ratios of the constants. Now compare whether a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. If this condition satisfies, then the lines are coincident. They are overlapping with each other. Consequently, we will have infinitely many solutions. Finally, in case of example 3, we will check the condition. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are parallel. We don't have a solution for this. From the above table, you can observe that if the lines represented by equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, we can arrive that whether the lines are intersecting by checking the condition a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, and for coincident we will check condition if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, and finally if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are parallel. The content of this recording is borrowed from Karnataka Textbook Society, Bangalore under Fair Usage Policy. This video is presented by Avari Technologies. Please do hit subscribe button to get more content. Thank you.